has shown unprecedented demand for travel with no signs of slowing down. So travel expert and founder of The Points Guy, Brian Kelly, joins us now to share his tips for planning your next escape. Thank you so much for joining us, Brian. But first, with an increased demand comes, of course, an increase in price, right? So how can we stretch our dollar? How can we, if we have a budget, how can we still travel and not really break it?
Yeah, as we're seeing, record numbers of people are traveling, and unfortunately, prices are up. So my number one tip there is to leverage loyalty programs to defray the cost of travel. And a hot new loyalty program people need to know about is called One Key, and it's from Expedia Group. It's the unified loyalty program of Expedia, Hotels.com, and Vrbo. So whether you're booking a vacation rental or flights, you can earn points or earn One Key cash across all of those platforms and then redeem. And this is especially major because Vrbo is the first ever major online vacation rental program to have a loyalty program. So this can save a ton of money on travel.
And I've used Vrbo, but I didn't know about the loyalty program now. So I'm definitely going to make sure we utilize that next time. And you say we can also save based on the day we book?
Absolutely. You know, even when you buy your flights matters. So Expedia looked at tons and tons of data points, and booking on Sundays can save you up to 15%. And also, if you can travel on a Wednesday, that is the cheapest day of the week to travel. That can also save you up to 15%. And also when you book in advance. So for domestic trips, you want to book at least 1 month in advance. And we've seen the largest inflation in international travel. International flights these days have gone through the roof. You want to book those at least 6 months in advance.
Really?
Otherwise, if you're a procrastinator like me, you can get burned.
And of course, there's always new tech coming out. So what tools are you using to help plan?
Yeah, look, AI is changing the way we do everything. And luckily in travel, it's making it easier. You know, it can be so confusing to sit there. Where do we go? Where do we stay? There are a lot of cool new tools that are helping make that a lot easier. Hotels.com has a new AI-powered tool that doesn't just let you compare rates of hotels, which is what a lot of apps will do, but this actually lets you compare side by side and look at the perks and experiences of up to 5 different hotels in the app. And this is great because you shouldn't just be looking at the rate of the hotel. You should be looking at the full experience. Expedia also has ChatGPT, which will let you do a lot more self-service. You don't have to pick up the phone and call, to plan a trip. It will let you do it all in app. And also, if you're looking for cheap flights, a lot of times the flights change hour by hour. Expedia does have a flight tracking tool where it'll immediately alert you if prices drop below a level that you set. So all of these tools combined can help you plan a trip and save a lot of money.
It's wonderful. And of course, we talked about how many people are going to be traveling, right? It's so busy. So how can we make sure we have a hassle-free trip?
Well, I highly recommend Global Entry. It's $100 and it's good for 5 years. That will save you a ton of time if you're traveling internationally coming back into the US, but it also gets you TSA pre-check. I also cannot stress enough, if you can do it, book the first flight out of the day. Even if you're not an early bird, those early morning flights are much more prone to going out on time. Expedia did an analysis, and if you book a flight after 3 p.m., it has a 50% greater chance of getting canceled. So, try to leave as early as possible and get Global Entry and pre-check if you can.
Yeah, especially this time of year too. There's going to be thunderstorms popping up. So every afternoon it seems like you're either getting delayed or the fact of a cancellation. Oh gosh, I hate that. So where can we go for more information on everything?
So if you want to get One Key, download either the Expedia, Vrbo, or Hotels.com app.
Wonderful. Thank you again, Brian. Happy traveling, everyone. And if you'd like to see this interview again, just head on over to our